Hey Redox, how are we doing today? Today we're gonna have PE outside. We're gonna work on our throwing and catching skills, okay? I have a special guest here today. My little brother Ben is gonna help demonstrate throwing and catching with me. So say hi, Ben.
Hi.
Today, we're gonna stretch a little bit, get our arms loosened up. So we're gonna cross our chest with our arm, okay? Either arm will work. Hold it for a couple seconds. And switch. It's beautiful outside today. If you ever get a chance to go outside when it's nice and exercise, please do so. Enjoy the nice weather. Okay, relax. And we're gonna put our arm behind our head and grab your elbow. Hold it. And switch. And relax. Okay, we're gonna do some arm swings across our chest. Kind of like you're hugging yourself a little bit. Okay, and some arm circles forward. Start off small. Get a little bit bigger. Bigger. Now huge, as big as you can. And relax. Now arm circles backwards. Small, a little bit bigger. Bigger. Big, as huge, as ginormous as you possibly can make your arm circles. And relax. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to demonstrate and review some of our throwing and catching skills that we worked on in PE class. Now, if you don't have any small, kind of like baseball size soft Nerf balls, that is okay. What I have over here is I have just a couple different balls that we found around the house that we're going to be using. If you don't have any of these small balls, like this little kind of basketball type ball or wiffle ball or football, what you can do is you can take a couple pairs of socks and I'll show you how to make a ball, okay? So I have a pair in here. I'm just gonna kind of roll it up. I'm gonna take another pair of socks, or just one sock here. I'm gonna place the pair inside that individual sock. I'm gonna roll that one up into a ball. I'm gonna take another individual sock. Place those three inside that one. Kind of roll it up a little bit. And then I'm going to take the last sock and I'm going to put all the other socks inside the last one. I'm also going to kind of roll it up and place the ball part inside the opening. Okay, now it's kind of a squishy, kind of like a Nerf type ball, okay? Now, for throwing skills, we're gonna start off with just reviewing how to properly throw a ball. Now, I suggest if you don't have a sibling or a parent or anybody to throw to, I suggest that maybe you find a fence or a wall, maybe it can be in your basement, that you can throw a soft Nerf type ball at, okay? I don't want you to throw any hard like baseballs or softballs at something that could break or damage. So in this sense, I'm gonna throw this sock ball that I made at our garage door, okay? Now, remember, when you are practicing, we're throwing overhand today. So when you're throwing overhand, you need to make sure you're stepping with your opposite foot. I'm right-handed, I'm gonna be throwing with my right hand today, so I'm gonna be stepping with my left foot, okay? When you are throwing, so if I'm throwing at the garage door, I'm not gonna just stand right and face it square, okay? If I'm throwing at the garage door, I'm gonna point with my opposite shoulder at the target, kind of like I'm sideways, all right? So I'm gonna step my opposite foot, I'm gonna bring the ball back behind my ear, I'm going to point. I can either point with my hand at the target or I can point with my opposite elbow at the target. And I'm going to step, bring the ball back by my ear, step, and follow through. Okay? Make sure you follow through towards the target. If I were to follow through this way, the ball's going to go to the left. If I were to follow through that way, the ball's going to go to the right. Let's try and walk towards your target. Okay? Opposite foot, bring the ball back by your ear. Either point with your elbow or your hand. Step and throw at the target. Okay? What I would like you to do is I would like you to practice throwing 30 times, okay? 3 sets of 10 at your target or to a partner to start, okay? If you don't have a fence or a garage door or anything to throw at, but if you have someone, just try practicing throwing to them, okay? Don't worry about throwing very hard, just try and throw accurate. Let's say if you have a garage door or fence, try and pick out a target to throw at. So maybe I'll try and throw at this rectangle here, okay? Just try and step, throw, follow through. Okay? Now, what I would like is for you to try 30 throws. Ready? Go. Hey everyone, I hope you did an awesome job practicing your throwing skills. I hope you practiced 30 throws, and I hope you were able to hit your target several times. Before we start our game today, I'm going to talk a little bit about catching. Okay? Ben, why don't you come here, please? If Ben is going to throw the ball to me, I want to make sure that I'm catching the ball with 2 hands. You can either kind of make a diamond shape or a triangle with your hands and catching it with both your hands, or if you struggle catching the ball with 2 hands, you can kind of catch the ball with your chest and trap it like you're trying to hold water to your chest, okay? So Ben, I'm going to demonstrate just catching with 2 hands like this, okay? One more time. All right. And then I'm going to demonstrate trapping it to my chest like I'm trying to hold water, okay? It's another way. Jump in. Just like that. So you can either catch it with your hands or trap it to your chest like you're trying to hold water, okay? Now, what we're going to do for our game is we're going to play a game called water balloon toss. This game is obviously played with water balloons, but the object of the game when you're playing with a water balloon is to try and pass the water balloon back and forth with your partner and trying to get as far as you can away from each other without the water balloon dropping and popping and the water spilling everywhere. Obviously, we're not playing with a water balloon, we're playing with this sock ball today, but you can play, if you have water balloons, it'll be a fun thing to do on a warm, sunny day. But we're just, for demonstration purposes, we're just gonna play this sock. And if you have other Nerf balls or football, you can play with whatever you have available, okay? So now, we've worked on our throwing skills. I've reviewed our catching skills, okay? Now we're gonna play the water balloon toss game. So, the rules of the game is well, first of all, if you don't have a partner or a sibling or a family member to throw to, I want you just to try and throw the ball at the target you were doing before. Try and see how far you can scoot back and still hit your target, okay? Just challenge yourself to keep moving backwards. But today I have Ben with me, so I'm gonna demonstrate how to play the game if you have someone to play with, okay? So you can first start facing each other just a couple feet away. Now the rules of the game, each time you catch the ball, you're gonna take 1 step backwards, okay? So if I throw the ball to Ben, and he catches it, he's gonna take 1 step backwards, okay? I'm gonna stay put until I catch the ball. And if he throws the ball to me and I catch it, I'm gonna take 1 step backwards, okay? We're gonna see how far back we can go without dropping the ball. Once one of us drops the ball, we have to start back to the middle, okay? Or start back to where we began the game at, okay? Ready, Ben? Keep working on our throwing and catching skills that we've been doing. That's okay. I caught the ball, I'm gonna take a step back. Good. Now, obviously we don't have a whole bunch of space here, but if you have a big backyard or a big front yard, you can obviously try and find a lot of space to play. Step back again. Good. See how far you can scoot back from each other.